Drone warfare is a form of aerial warfare using unmanned combat aerial vehicles, UCAV, or weaponized commercial unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV. The United States, United Kingdom, Israel, China, South Korea, Iran, Italy, France, India, Pakistan, Russia, Turkey, and Poland are known to have manufactured operational UCAVs as of 2019. As of 2022, the Ukrainian enterprise Ukroboronprom and NGO group Aerorozvidka have built strike-capable drones and used them in combat, but this episode is about one drone only. The best kamikaze drone or suicide drone made by Russia. That is much more effective, powerful, and more reliable than the US Switchblade, and the name is Izdelie Lancet. UAVs are quickly becoming the most acute topic of debate about modern military warfare, overshadowing even discussions about nuclear weapons. The Izdelie Lancet, official designation, Item 52/Item 51, is an unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, and loitering munition developed by Russian company Izdelie Aero Group, part of Kalashnikov concern, for the Russian armed forces. It was first unveiled in June 2019 at the Army 2019 Military Expo in Moscow. It is a further development of the Izdelie KYB UAV, known as KUBBLA, loitering munition. The Izdelie Lancet can be used for both reconnaissance and strike missions. It has a maximum range of 40 kilometers, 25 miles, and a maximum takeoff weight, MTOW, of up to 12 kilograms, 26 pounds. In combat mode, it can be armed either with high-explosive HE or HE fragmentation warheads. It features optical electronic guidance and TV guidance unit, which allows the munition to be controlled during the terminal stage of flight. The drone features intelligence, navigation, and communications modules. According to Izdelie Aero chief designer Alexander Zakharov, the Lancet can be used in so-called air mining role. In this role, the drone dives at maximum speed up to 300 km per hour, 190 miles per hour, and strikes enemy unmanned combat aerial vehicles, UCAVs, mid-flight. Lancet can be launched by a catapult launcher from ground or sea platforms like the Raptor-class patrol boats. The drone is powered by an electric motor. The Lancet has been combat tested in Syria during the Russian military intervention in the Syrian civil war since at least November 2020. In April 2021, it was engaged in strikes against Tahrir al-Sham in the Idlib Governorate. On June 8, 2022, Russian Defense Corporation Rostec announced that Lancet and KUB drones were deployed during the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. A month later, the first video of their combat use in Ukraine emerged. In late 2022, multiple videos appeared on social networks showing Lancet drones striking a variety of Ukrainian military targets, such as air defense systems, self-propelled howitzers, tanks, and military trucks. Among the targets damaged or destroyed were S-300 missile systems, a Buk M1 missile system, a T-64 tank, Western-supplied M777 and FH-70 howitzers, as well as M109, AHS Krab and Caesar howitzers. On November 4, 2022, a Gyrza M-class gunboat of the Ukrainian Navy was damaged by a Lancet drone, the first time a Lancet attacked a naval target during the war. In February 2023, a Lancet drone targeted and struck a rare Ukrainian T-84 tank. In March 2023, a British-supplied HVM air defense system was struck by a Lancet drone for the first time. While long-range Iranian Shahed-136 kamikaze drones are used against Ukrainian energy infrastructure, the Lancet is employed as a precision battlefield weapon against high-value military targets, usually located by a reconnaissance drone before it gets launched. On April 18, 2023, reports emerged of the destruction of an Ukrainian patrol boat on the Dnipro River after being struck by a Lancet drone. On April 27, 2023, a video confirmed a Lancet strike on Ukrainian Tor SAM system. On April 27, videos showing the destruction of one 5P-85S launcher for the S-300 missile system and damaging of another by Lancet drones appeared on social networks. During the 2023 Ukrainian counteroffensive, a TRML-4D multifunctional radar from the Iris-T SLM air defense system was destroyed, as well as a Leopard 2A6 tank was heavily damaged by Lancet drones. Russian troops in Ukraine have begun using upgraded Lancet loitering munitions with an increased flight duration of 1 hour and a more powerful warhead weighing more than 5 kilograms, which is at least 2 kilograms more than the basic version of the drone. Lancets are used to attack personnel with a high explosive fragmentation or thermobaric warhead, and armored vehicles with a high explosive anti-tank warhead. The Lancet has been used since the beginning of the conflict and has turned from a weapon for local strikes into a means to disrupt the enemy's counteroffensive. The massive use of kamikaze drones Lancet leads to significant losses of the armed forces in military equipment, especially the fleet of towed artillery and self-propelled guns of Western origin suffers. Despite the silence of the problems in the Ukrainian army, the Western press could not ignore the fact. Sputnik decided to compare the main features of two rival drones, Russia's Lancet 3 Kamikaze drone and the US Switchblade 600. The Lancet 3 is lighter and faster than the Switchblade. The latter is capable of destroying armored vehicles and self-propelled howitzers, while Lancet does all the same, but can also hunt enemy UAVs. Switchblades are quite expensive and inconvenient from a control standpoint, while Lancets can dive at high speeds and make surgically accurate strikes to the enemy. And a special transport and launch container is needed to launch them into the air. For the Russian equivalent, a conventional catapult is enough, which makes it difficult to use them in conditions of intense combat. In its latest modification, the Lancet 3 is equipped with improved optics, and the presence of a thermal imager makes it possible for the drone to work around the clock. It does not require satellite navigation and is able to independently conduct reconnaissance and attack targets. Currently, the Ukrainian army has also been unable to find countermeasures against Lancet ammunition due to their noiselessness and lack of thermal signature, which makes visual and radar detection impossible, allowing them to destroy targets where the enemy does not expect it. Ukrainians still have not been able to copy the Russian tactics of using Lancet ammunition. Due to the increased warhead power compared to previous modifications, the Lancet 3 has become more deadly,